Designer extraordinaire Nicky Epstein has done it again. Nicky brings her incredible talents to the yarns of AslanTrends and inspires us with the following fashion styles for fall. First off the block is a Spellbound woven Vestlet. This unique piece, designed by Nicky Epstein, is knit using a baby cable rib pattern that is worked in stripes to make the woven bodice. Nicky selected AslanTrends del Cerro, a 100% merino yarn, so that the twist of the yarn will keep the strips in place and show off the cable pattern to its fullest. This piece will indeed keep you spellbound to knit and to wear. Next up from Nicky and AslanTrends is the Alluring Diamond Coat. This gorgeous everyday coat is a must-have in every lady's wardrobe. A combination of a classic diamond pattern is worked with an original cable, with an edging that shapes the entire hooded coat. This is knit in AslanTrends Guanaco, a blend of alpaca and merino. And this coat is meant to flatter any and all sizes, as only Nicky Epstein knows how to do. It's really amazing coat. This final piece will also be seen in the new Enchanting Collection pattern book exclusively for AslanTrends by designer Nicky Epstein. Here we have the Bedazzling Wedding Ring Bodice. This handmade beauty can be worn by the bride with a satin skirt for the wedding, and then after the wedding as a top with jeans. This easy crochet ring is This easy crochet ring is enhanced with sewn-in Swarovski crystals. This stunning piece is worked in AslanTrends class yarn and will become a family heirloom. See what else Nicky has in store for you by visiting the AslanTrends
Cardigan
booth.
From designer Suzanne, Bryan. This is the cover garment selected for the May-July issue of Cast On magazine. See how the Raglan sleeve cardigan lets both color and texture be equally important. Seed stitches add to the cable, showcasing a textured border of the classic body. Suzanne has carefully placed cables around the body and is careful to select Yarn Market the Abbey collection as her yarn in order to show how the dye technique moves color rather than pooling color. Knit in the round from the bottom up, Suzanne has used modified Raglan decreases to create a sharper and lower angle. From designer Klein of Trendsetter Yarns, we have the Tonalita Fusion Modular Swing Coat. Tonalita Fusion is a self-striping yarn with an elongated dye stamp where the colors meld one into another without severe striping. A wide bottom border is run around the body in one piece. The fronts and back are picked up from part of the bottom border so that the color changes run in opposite directions. The pieces are sewn together so the bottom border becomes part of the front, as you can see those angles. So it creates side flares. The body is knit in stockinette stitch, and the collar is a simple slip stitch. This is a signature piece of Klein and Trendsetter Yarns. And following that comes designer Laura Bryant's of Prism Yarns Ruffled Pullover from Cast On magazine. This feminine ruffled pullover was inspired by tailored sewn fabric jackets with strategically placed decreases and increases in the body. Laura used the North Star stitch as it is reminiscent of houndstooth checked fabric. Not meant to be worn open as a jacket, the garment is, however, it does have two fronts, and those fronts are closed so that they facilitate the added ruffle, and they're sewn together. It's knit in Prism's Symphony, Flash, and Tencel yarns, letting hand-dyed color against a solid color background become part of the fashion statement. See these last two garments in the 25th anniversary issue of Cast On magazine.
We start this group with a winter tee for two. The name of the game for Knit One Crochet 2 this season is color. Yes! Showcasing color to the fullest in one of their most popular yarns, tie-dye wool. Here we have the winter version of the tee for two that was a hit for this past summer. Helene made this garment for winter by adding long sleeves and a cowl collar. The same geometrical construction is used, with the center front and back done first from the bottom up, and then the sides and sleeves are worked sideways. This is an easy wearable style, knit in easy care tie-dye wool. Next, from company designer Helene Rush, is the Wasabi Kimono. Inspired by Japanese kimonos, Wasabi features wide 3/4 length sleeves, a wraparound collar, and an unconstructed fit. The design introduces one of Knit One Crochet 2's newest yarns, Wrapunzel. This yarn is made of 2 plies, one matte and one shiny, with each being dyed separately in multicolors and then wrapped around each other. True to her style, Helene shows us how her colors work so well together by featuring different colorways along the edges of all her pieces. Closing out this collection from Helene Rush and Knit One Crochet 2 is the Fahari Pullover. The name Fahari in Africa means splendor, and we think this top is just splendid. The sweater is made in a new color of geology that works perfectly to highlight the slip stitch patterning. Worked in one piece from the center front, stitches are added for the sleeves and the body, then ends at the lower back edge. The surplice style color overlaps at the center front and can be further enhanced with 2 optional buttons. To see what else Helene has in store for you, come and visit the booth for Knit One Crochet 2. Thank you very much.
We start off the collection with the Gediefra jacket and dress ensemble. Gediefra's collection for fall-winter reflects the latest European knitting style trends for the season. This jacket and dress ensemble are knit in Aniha, a blended soft shimmering yarn. The jacket features fitted sleeves and a comfortable draped collar. The dress is stunning in bias knit ribs with an asymmetrical skirt and gentle flowing cowl. These pieces were designed by Carola Gottwald for Gediefra and Westminster Fiber. That's gorgeous. Celebrating ethnic knitting at its best, Rowan features a tunic and jacket from their Russian doll story in Rowan Magazine 48. The stunning Dominica jacket is knit in Rowan's felted tweed Aran and features fair isle, intarsia, and stripe motifs. This classic project is designed by Marie Wallen, Rowan's head design. The Lydia tunic, designed by master designer Kay Fassett, is knit in felted tweed DK and uses the color palette as only the master, Kay, can do. This is truly a Kay masterpiece. The third entry is from the Kurtzer collection, and it's Kurtzer's textured jacket. Reminiscent of flowing garnets and rubies, the circular rib jacket from Kurtzer is North American style at its best. Knit in Kurtzer's new yarn Tiara, an Aran weight wool blend, this textured cardigan is finished with a wide, dramatic rib for versatile styling. The beautiful shades of Tiara will make this yarn a top choice for you to knit for this season. Visit Kurtzer and you'll see what else they've got up their sleeves.